Welcome back, Northwest Angling. Last minute decision this evening. I do like my last minute decisions. For some reason, seem to always do well on the last minute plans. You do say the last minute plans are always better. So Monday evening, and we've decided to come and fish low water over Vale Park this evening. Had the option of going to fish perch, but a fish perch rock on Saturday morning, and there was quite a lot of weed, that sort of area. And a friend of mine fished here yesterday. He had quite a good day on the Thornback raise, and he said the weed was pretty clear. So I've decided to come down this side of the river, a little bit round the corner. It's not too far away, really, to be fair, but decided to come and fish Vale Park. Again, last minute decision. So I was in work today, started to look at the tides and stuff like that, and I thought, you know what, gives me an opportunity to have 4 hours fishing this evening. Low water tonight is around about 10:15, I believe. 28.5 foot tide, so they're definitely dropping from obviously the weekend. They were huge on the weekend, so plenty of Thornback rays coming off this venue further around the corner as well from perch, and that's going to be the target again tonight. I do enjoy my Thornback ray fishing. As you can probably tell, there is going to be a lot of content on this channel around Thornback rays. I just think they're a quality fish to catch. You know, they're in numbers in the river as well. You get some really good size ones as well. You know, even over the last couple of days. I mean, I had one 7.4 the other day. I know there's been a couple of double figure ones come out as well in the river in the last week or so. So the bigger ones are starting to come in. So yeah, it would be nice to get a 10-pounder. I've never had a double figure Thornback ray. My biggest is 8.7 £, so that'll be nice to break that if possible. And yeah, so I've just drove down now, sitting in the car. Tide's still way in, so I'm just waiting for that bank to uncover before we can start heading over. And hopefully we can get some Thornback rays. So the weather is pretty awful. Well, it has been today. It is slowly starting to die off today. We've had torrential rain for the last 2 days, and it is now just starting to ease off a little bit. It's currently around about 5:30. We're fishing to roughly around about 10:30, maybe 11:15, something like that. The rain is dying off later, so hopefully, fingers crossed, the filming won't be too bad. It won't be too badly affected by the weather, but we'll see anyway. Hopefully we can get into the fish. We're not made of sugar. We're going to give it a go. So let's get loaded, wait for that bank to uncover, and get down the beach. Right, okay, so that's it now. The bank's uncovered. Finally managed to get the first bait in the water. That tide didn't have to take a long time to uncover this bank today. Then again, the wind is in my face, so that's probably been keeping the tide in a little bit longer than expected. But we're probably going to get around about 3.5 hours fishing now. So the first bait's just gone out, bluey and squid. My favourite bait for the Thornback rays. And same again, pulley dropper, which has been doing the business for me over the last couple of sessions. So finally fishing first bait in the water. We've still got a bit of rain at the moment. It's nothing too bad. It's just a little fine drizzle, to be fair. We've probably got around about half an hour, 40 minutes of light left. So just getting a few baits baited up now, ready for the next couple of casts. But we're finally fishing anyway. So hopefully we can get a nice early Thornback ray on the bank. And say, mate of ours, he did have a good session on here yesterday, so plenty of rays about at the moment. So let's hope we can get some tonight as well. Right, well, had a bit of a nightmare of a start. Just me being a little bit too eager, really. Completely forgot that I re-spooled one of my reels, and had a couple of casts before I'd done the crossing to the bank just to try and bed the line in. And yeah, decided to try and put one out a little bit on the second cast, and completely blew the reel up, completely snapped off.
lost everything. So yeah, not a great start at all. Again, it's just me being a little bit too eager to get another bait out, really. Should have really just took my time. Bit of a sloppy cast, really, but you know, it happens to us all. So anyway, rod's back out now. We're fishing again. Just need to take it easy and let's not let that happen again, because I say brand new Rovex 10X, £20, brand new. Fucked. But anyway, hopefully we can redeem ourselves with a nice Thornback ray. Okay, so it's 8:30 now. We've been fishing for an hour and a half and it's very quiet at the moment. I haven't had any bites at all, no indications whatsoever. It's absolutely flat calm. Little bit of weed on the last couple of casts really coming in. So I was hoping that the weed weren't gonna be too bad. I know it was quite bad over high water earlier on this afternoon, but it usually is over high water here, especially after the big tides and all the rain that we've had. So I'm hoping, I mean, it's 8:30 now, 9:30, 10:30, so we've got another 2 hours to roughly low water, just under 2.5, well, 2 hours, just under 2 hours actually. So we'll probably fish, I don't know, maybe half an hour after low water and then get off then. But yeah, very, very quiet at the moment. Lovely evening to be on the beach though. It's just me that's actually out on the beach, no one else. Yeah, really, really nice evening to be on the beach. The rain's now finally stopped. And while obviously I'm waiting for a bite, there's a bit of a fireworks display going on over Liverpool, so that's keeping me entertained anyway. So 2 hours left, well, about 2.5 hours left of fishing. Very quiet at the moment, but we'll keep going, keep putting the baits out. Hopefully we can get another couple of rays on the bank and beat the blank. Right, so there was just a couple of pulls on the ratchet there. So I'm just holding the rod now just to see if I can feel anything pulling back. See if I can. I think there might be something there. Let's just tighten down on it and see. Let's see if there's anything on this. So there's a bit of weed on the last couple of casts, so I don't know whether I just had a bit of weed at my line or is that a fish out there on the surface. I'm not sure. I think there's potentially something coming in here. Yeah, I think we've got a little Thornback ray on here, a little small one, have we? Yeah, little Thornback ray. Well, that was the first cast after. There we go. Little tiny small one. There we go. So, little small one. Let me just. Again, usual Stamford in the river at the moment. It's just little small ones. Lovely markings on this one. There we go. First one out. A little tiny Thornback ray, little female. Probably about £2 compared to the side of my hand. Little tiny one. But it didn't half give me a little pull over. Took some line from the ratchet. Lovely markings on this fish. Look at them. Beautiful. Stunning looking fish. So first one, hopefully we can get some a little bit bigger. Let's get it back. Perfectly lipped hook. Once again, on the Chinook. So let's get it back. Let's get another bait out. Another bite there. I don't know if you can make that out on the camera. Hopefully that's a sign that the fish are now starting to come on the feed. Just let that develop a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I'd say that's on. Right, let's go and have a look. Right, so there we go. We've got ray number 2. A male fish, this one. Didn't have to give me a good scrap. And the way to tell the difference between a male and female is these claspers here, these big long things here. So they're claspers, they are, and that's how you tell the difference between a male and a female. He's probably around about 4 pound he is. Again, lovely looking markings. Another lovely looking fish. Perfectly lip hooked once again. Bluey and squid doing the damage as usual. And I'm going to get him back now, get a quick picture, get another bait out because they're certainly on the feed. Last 2 casts, 2 fish. So yeah, not bad. I think we may have our 3rd thornback ray on here. Let's have a look. Oh, have we found a snag? There we go, it's moving. There we go. Bit of movement there now. There we go. See a bit of weed on the line there as well. There's a big clump of weed there actually. I don't know if there's a fish on this or not. I can certainly see a big ball of weed on it, that's for sure. Yeah, I think there may be a fish on this as well. It's just at the edge here now. Let's have a look if there is. Yeah, another thornback ray. It's a big clump of weed there on lead. Another male fish. There seems to be a lot of these males at the moment in the river, but they're good fun. Again, lovely markings on this. Let me just put that rod there, turn that light off. There we go. Look at the markings on that. It's like 2 spots either side. He's probably the biggest one so far. He's quite a thick fish. I know he's got to be touching 5, I think. So there we go. Another lovely, hard fighting male thornback ray. And this is the reason why I love fishing for these fish, especially these males. They don't half give you a good scrap. I mean, I had a big clump of weed on me line with that, so it felt a little bit heavier than it was. But yeah, again, perfectly hooked. So I'm going to get him unhooked. Another picture. Let's get it back. Another bait out. Well, the fishing's just gone a little bit manic at the moment. So it's 4 casts. And I think I'm into my 4th ray here. This is just completely slack. The baits aren't even in the water 5 minutes and the fish seem to be just jumping on us straight away. So absolutely hectic at the moment. Yeah, feels like another fish. I think I can actually see it on the surface yet. Here we go. So Thornback rate number 4. I've got that other Thornback just resting in the pool, just next to me. So let's get this one in, and we'll get both of them on camera. But yeah, that last fish I had, lovely markings. It's probably the nicest looking Thornback I've probably caught. Lovely looking fish. There we go, another one. And another male. Males are on it tonight. There we go. Male number 3. Fish number 4. Absolutely loving them bluey and squid wraps. And just again, perfectly hooked in the lip. Easy as that. So four casts, 4 rays since the snap off. So well and truly redeemed myself with that edit. So let's go and get the other fish out the pool, get both of these back. Let's get a picture as well. So just like I was saying, it is absolutely manic at the moment. So I've literally only just put that fish back for them 2 fish, and 2 minutes the bait's been in the water and the rod starts going again. I just I can't bait me other rig up quick enough. So I think we've got our 5th ray on the bounce here. So since that crack off, 5 casts, 5 rays, and it's about 9:30 now, so I've got about another 45 minutes to low water. Having a little scrap at the edge here. Haven't seen this one yet. This one seems to be staying a bit deeper. They all come up on the surface usually. Ah, there it is now, right at the edge. Another little small one. Yeah, little tiny one there. Again, lovely markings. Again, perfectly lip hooked. Just turn that lamp off. There we go. Ray number 5, little female this time. So, whew, I just can't seem to be baiting up quick enough at the moment. The baits are going out in literally 2 minutes. The rods are going. So the river at the moment is absolutely teeming with Thornback rays, which I'm not complaining about. It's keeping me busy. Let's get this little one unhooked and get it back. So that next bait there has been in the water for no more than, I'd say, 90 seconds. And already it's going. I've just had a crack and run. So the ratchet was going. And it's just absolutely mayhem at the moment. I say I'm literally just having to quickly bait up my next rig and just get onto the rod, really, because it's just bouncing away constantly all the time. There we go, look at that. So absolutely superb session on Vale Park. So let's get this one in. So I've got another rig ready, and let's see what's on the end of this one. Yeah, bit of weight there, yeah. I'll say this one, as I was baiting up, just heard the ratchet going. And the rod was arsed right over, so I'm hoping this is going to be a bit of a better fish. That's there again on the surface. Don't seem to get any fight when on the surface, but as soon as they realise they're at their edge, they tend to kick off. There's just no fight in that one whatsoever. Again, a little small one, male. I wonder that one took off. It's actually been hooked in the belly. There we go, foul hooked. But they all count. So 4 males, 2 females. Again, lovely spots on these. Absolutely lovely looking fish. Let's get it back. Right, okay, so I've literally just put that fish back and cast out. So the rod's been in the water, I'd say 20 seconds max. So I'm just timing it just to see how long it's actually taking for these rays to actually get on the bait. Because at the moment, I'm finding it difficult to keep up. I say that's 6 fish now, 6 casts, and you know, some of them have actually left. The rod's been bouncing away and I've just had to leave them just because I haven't had another bait ready. So just keeping an eye on that rod tip. Wind's picking up a little bit now as well. To get a bit of a breeze coming down the beach. It's quite nice actually. It's keeping me nice and cool anyway. Because with obviously the weather being forecast, I've put some layers on. So let's just see how long that takes before that next bite. There we go. Rod's going already. It's absolutely banging away. Hang on. Let's turn around, see if we can see that. There we go. Look at that ratchet going and everything. I haven't even got my other bait rigged up. It's absolutely teeming with Thornback rays at the moment. Right, I'm going to have to get this other rig baited up anyway. I'll bring you back. Right, so I've got that other rig baited up now. And just seeing if ray number 7's on. So it was still going. It was let's have a look anyway. Probably have about another 2-3 casts, I reckon, and then call it a day. 15 minutes till low water. Feels a bit solid. There we go, it's moving now. Staying on the bottom this one. Let's put a bit of pressure on it. fair bit of weight on this. It's gone solid. Oh, it's moving again. Here we go. It just feels like dead weight. This. There's no fight from it. I'm getting closer to the edge now as well. There it is. Let's have a look. Tell you what, that must have just dragged itself right across the bottom. Again, one little small one. It's the females that have been really small today. But again, lovely markings once again. There we go. Look at the markings on that. Really marbled effect on this one. Lovely. One little female. Once again, perfect in the lip. So let's get that unhooked if we can. I'll use the forceps on that, but again, lovely looking female. Quick picture on this because I like the markings on this one. As I say, you've got the really marbled effect on this one. Lovely looking fish. Right, so rod's banging away again. This will be my second to last cast, this. I've got one more baited up. It's bang on low water now. I won't be giving it too much longer. I mean, this will be ray number 5. Number 8 actually, if I get it in. So yeah, it's been absolutely crazy. I say, literally, the baits have literally been in the water 2 minutes and the fish are just on it. I think I've missed this one, to be honest. Yeah, I've missed it. It was going like crazy. Yeah, no, I've definitely missed that one. Oh, makes a change. So look what's happened there. Snapped off. Look at that. Completely snapped off. I say there was a bite on that and there. 4.0 Taiman and a 4.0 Chinook as well. Definitely a fish on that. It was pulling over it again and yeah, snapped off. Right, so that's it now. Last cast's gone out. I am absolutely knackered. I literally haven't sat down, I'd say, for the last 3 hours. Haven't had 5 minutes peace. Since cracking off earlier on, it's literally just been in, out, trying to bait up as quickly as I possibly can. Keeping an eye on the rod. The rod's just, I mean, it just hasn't stopped at all. So 7 so far. And by the looks of things, I may have potentially got another fish on this one. But yeah, just thinking about that last cast then, and obviously snapping off the hook there. There was a really good bite on that, to be fair. Whether there was obviously a weak point in the hook, you know, with the amount of rays I've had today. Again, maybe that's an edit on my behalf, not changing the rig and not checking it. But we have been seeing some nice husks coming out the river lately, and it is obviously this time of the year where we start to see some congers coming in. So who knows anyway. And to be honest, that's the first time in a long time that's happened to me where I've actually lost a hook on the trace. So who knows. But what a session. 7 so far. Some lovely looking fish, especially that male I had earlier on, the marble, the marble effect on it, the spots on it. They've all been lovely looking fish, to be fair. And yeah, so last cast now. Hopefully we can finish with another Thornback and number 8 on the bank. The rod tip's going now, so I've had enough now anyway. So let's get this one in, see what's on it, and let's start packing away. Get a bit of weight there. So that last one though, that last little small one then, must have just stayed on the bottom all the way in. Yeah, it's moving now. It's just come off the bottom. That's if there is a fish on it. Yeah, I think there is. Let's have a little strap at the edge here now. Could be my leg just digging in there. Let's have a look. What have we got? And that is number 8. Another little small one. Again, them small ones, he just seems to hug the bottom. Oh, there we go. So what, all them females today have been very small. And it seems to be the males that have been a bigger sort of stamp, but there we go. And that's Thornback number 8. Absolutely nailed in the bottom lip. So I'll get that off in a minute. Get it off in a minute. But yeah, Thornback number 8, what a session. I'm absolutely made up with that session, to be honest. I thought once I snapped off earlier on, I thought, oh, way up, here we go. It's going to be one of them sessions. But no, it turned out to be a cracker, to be fair. So 8 Thornback rays, absolutely knackered, rushed off my feet. Let's get it back. And yeah, I'm not going to bother doing an outro, just because obviously there's quite a lot of footage in this one with the amount of fish that's been caught and what have you. So, you know, I'll sign off with that anyway. So, Vale Park, done the business, 8 Thornback rays, all on bluey and squid. Can't be bad. Right, thanks for watching. We'll see you again.